Gemini, Cancer, to your August 6th through the 14th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you in this situation. We have the Holy Grail coming out. You are what you seek. So I'm loving that with the spreading your wings, win or lose, and trust. So it's pretty much trusting in what you are clearly seeing. There's definitely a situation over here where it's calling you to spread your wings to take this rainbow bridge. You see the potential of what's going on. You clearly can see this. You just need to trust in your own intuition and really take action towards this situation. There's a lot of love coming through the decision that you're making. It's just reaching out and really grabbing it for yourself. So you're reconnecting with something that's important with the reaching out over here. You definitely know that this is where you need to be to make this connection. Let's see what's going on with spread your wings. Yeah, there's something that is definitely feel like you have drained yourself within this situation. It could be a love situation that you definitely feel like you're draining yourself. It could also be whatever it is you're looking for. It could be a job or just whatever you're seeking. But it feels like it's emotionally draining you. But you're definitely seeing clearly about what the situation is and how it's bringing in some kind of disharmony. Do you feel like there's some kind of disorganized, I'm going to say there's some kind of disorganized setback. I don't know why I want to say setback. Lack of teamwork could be within a love relationship at work. There's definitely some kind of conflict going on over here. It could even be just yourself where you feel like you're disorganized and trying to get to what you're trying to do. Trusting in the situation, yeah, it could be definitely love. But there's definitely some choices that need to be made over here within some kind of relationship or partnership. I think for some of you, you just feel like you're working alone. Whether it's in a love relationship or not, like nobody's really putting any team effort. Having the Tower over here, or what love abounds, this is where you have a sudden change about what it is and how you're seeing your Ace of Cups. This Love Abounds card is the Ace of Cups, where you're feeling drowned. Now you're feeling like you have a new love abounds once you kind of see the sudden change in the situation. And this is because you are what you seek, the Ace of Cups. And that's crazy. You have 3 Ace of Cups over here. So definitely looking for this inner harmony. Daydreams and decisions, but there's a lot of delays that are going on right now. You could be dealing with someone who just has lack of passion, where you're trying to put this cup back together, this cup of love, and you might be trying to reach out to this person, trying to trust that they will see it your way, that they will love, that they will, work with you within this situation. Could be dealing with a Leo. But it just feels like they're so independent and so confident that they just kind of just sit there in their own energy. I think you're dealing with a fire sign. Even if they're not, they're kind of passionate in doing what they want. I think they're focused on what they want to do when you're trying to focus on reaching out to them. Clarify on why the Queen of Wands is here. Like, why are they so focused? What are they doing? It almost feels like they've kind of changed throughout time, and they're not really the person that you were once attracted to, or you feel like they don't see you as the person they were once attracted to, as they're focused somewhere else. Yeah, it feels like they're kind of doing what they're doing, but they're repressing their own emotions. It feels like you're trying to give out all this love to them, you guys, and they're just repressing their emotions towards you. And this is causing the disharmony within the relationship, and you guys can't even really work together. Like, just for instance, like if we're going to clean the house and we know it's house cleaning day, they just kind of sit down, do what they want to do, and they don't, interact helping within the situation. If it's a partnership at work, it could be the same thing, right? They're kind of doing their own thing. There is definitely going to be a inner calling and a new phase over here. It's kind of like through your decision, you're kind of making, you know, new attempts to do things. It even feels like maybe you've even been kind of at their mercy or forgiveness. Maybe you know that they had gone through something, you know, and you're trying your hardest. It just feels like you're trying your hardest, but it's not winning. With the Tower, you do have the conflict. You're trying to win at all costs, but I just feel like the relationship itself, you just feel like they're kind of, maybe they're even kind of bullies in some ways, as they're kind of sitting over there. And being that the Queen is upright and not upside down just means that they're really sitting in their own power, and they know, you know, that they're all self-confident. It may even be a little ego. Because you have a little bit of egotisticalness going on within them. But they're definitely sitting in their own courageous power. Maybe they're over, you know, that's what ego, you know, egotistical is a little over sure of themselves. Yeah, it just feels like you have this backsliding relationship over here where it's like you want to trust and want to take this, you know, this new leap of faith to reach out to them and, you know, make this work. But it does feel like it is definitely some blind faith. The Fool is blind faith. The Hierophant upside down is blind faith. So trying your hardest to gain some kind of momentum within this situation. And it could be feeling like it's going against the grain. Yeah, putting in a challenge mode. Definitely challenging you. Yeah. It's like your happiness for your happy family or your relationship or whatever's going on is definitely a challenge. But it does feel like you want to go against the grain for this situation and really, you know, push forward and take this leap of faith, take this new way of doing something to try to change things. And this is where the reaching out is. It's kind of like I've sat over here, I've kind of daydreamed about this. You know, it's like I am what I seek, and I love, and I want this love, and I want this. You know, trying to speed up the process with this fire sign, but it does feel like their expectations are kind of unachievable. I think that they have higher expectations than what you can give them. And so whatever brought this down and made this backsliding relationship, they're looking for something that is, I would like to say that it's almost an illusion of the way they're seeing something. Sorry. Yeah. They're procrastinating the situation. I even got the lazy card. That's where I was. It's almost like they know we're supposed to clean the house together and they don't want to participate. This is the lack of wanting the commitment, but I feel like it's kind of an illusion the way they want you to reach out to them, you guys. It's like almost impossible to change this person. Their head's kind of in the clouds, could be dealing with an air sign, but their impulsiveness also, the way that they're dealing with things, it's almost like they're asking for something that's almost impossible for you to do. I don't know what the hell they want. Yeah, this is talking about manipulations and all talk. It's kind of crazy that you're going to try your hardest over here with this love abounds, giving your heart out, trying to tell them exactly, you know, how you feel and what you want and all of this stuff, but they're going to see it as they're going to see it as you as all talk. They don't think that you're really going to do what you say you're going to do, or maybe they're telling you something. I think they think it's you. And they're going to manipulate your own words, your own heart. It's terrible. And it's like all you want is love. I see it. I mean, it's like you are what you seek. But they're looking for some kind of illusion over here of what love is supposed to be. And that makes them very cold. The outcome for you is the Sun, where you're going to get into your own positive pleasure with the Magician, sitting in your own quiet power. Yeah. Yeah, I see you guys breaking this. There's a cycle break here as you become the King of Cups over here, and you're really wandering into your own strength. Yep. Like I gave you everything I gave you, and then it's kind of like you're going to kind of reevaluate this situation, or you need to reevaluate this situation when it comes to cups. There's so many Ace of Cups over here. It's like Spirit wants you to have the Ace of Cups. You know, clarify, you know, I actually think there's something better. I want to grab some love cards because I really think there's something better coming in. I don't know why. I feel it. It's like you have this Ace of Cups that's sitting next to you. We have like 4 Ace of Cups over here. You know, where it's like you want this love, you want this fresh new start, but this person over here is not. Yeah, you're going to call in a soulmate. Yeah. Yep. So it's like, don't worry about it. I'm calling in a soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you together. It's almost like the more that you want this love and the more that you're seeking balance for love and the more that you're trying to work things out, your soul's like, I'm calling in a soulmate for you. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. So keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from you as your usual type and expectation when this person comes in. It will be about getting to know each other. You will reveal your innermost selves to each other and bonds as your bonds deepens. And yeah, that will be for, I don't think that'll be right away, but I think, that's something that's coming. It's something that's coming as you're trying to fix something. Your soul's like, I'm done. I knew it too. I could see it. Because you can't see the Ace of Cups over here because you are what you seek. And it's like, yeah, within the next 2 weeks, you could have this soulmate you're going to run into. Yes. Because, yeah, this is just kind of crazy. Because it's kind of like, okay, so if you want all this love and you want all of this, what real love is, and this person's not receptive to it, then what's really going on? Get ready for it. You will get your 10 of Cups. It won't be with this person because you're calling in a soulmate. Clarify on this soulmate, please, Spirit. Yep. Unlock potentials, and I am their light. Yeah. Yeah. This is a person that your feelings are mutual with, of course. Okay, so... yeah. So let's get some dream cards over here. That's very interesting, though. Very, very interesting. Strangers. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, because you guys are going to be strangers. So if you're dreaming, oh my gosh, if you guys are actually dreaming about this stranger, and remember, in most dreams, we can't see their face. So if you're seeing their face, remember, there's only real reasons you can see a person's face, right? Our mind cannot make up faces. It's something you have to have already seen, right? So it's either someone you've already seen on the street, you've actually seen them in real time, or it could be soulmate family, somebody from your soulmate connections of a past life, of soul, right? And that's why a lot of times we're like, but I've never seen that person, not even on the streets have I ever seen that person. And that's the soul tribe. But if you are seeing this person in your dreams, yeah, they're bringing in a stranger, all right. And the stranger is not really a stranger because as soon as your soul, your eyes meet their eyes, you're going to say, oh my gosh, but I know you. Whether it was from that dream or just knowing that you know them. There's going to be this deep connection where you feel almost kind of like deja vu. Who are you? How come I feel like I've known you? I've met you before. I wonder why. Okay. Seraphim's a gateway. Your voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Yeah, you're already being divinely supported into this situation. The Seraphim's already opened the gateway for this connection to happen because of the heart source. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. It's almost like you're trying to fix something that is broken, that obviously is, like I said, this person is trying to have these, almost like a pipe dream, you guys, of how you're going to come to them, and I don't know, they think that, like, you're going to worship the ground they walk on or do something it's just not realistic, I've seen fairy tales that are more realistic than what they're looking for. You know what I mean? It's like crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. Yes, absolutely. You get some big cards over here. Yeah, you're definitely calling in a soulmate. Those are huge. Huge, huge. Yeah, the kind of dream that they're looking for. You guys, you could date a rock star faster than you would fix this relationship. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. The way they're looking at something is like they want to be, treated like. For a lot of you, especially men, I just want you to know out there, for my men, I want you to know right now they want to be treated like such a queen. That they want you to take off their shoes, put on their shoes, rub their feet, put on lotion. I mean, this is like, ridiculous. So they're looking for such high expectations of how you're going to come to them that it's not even, and you can see it. You can see it in the cards. Yeah, because see, the way they want to rebuild is, it's not. It's a daydream. Yeah, it's time to release the situation, Spirit says, so that you can shine and get get what you need. Strengthening bonds is just not going to happen with that's the ace of pentacles. It's like that's a lost cause, right? You'll observe the situation and realize exactly what they're trying to do, right? And it's like, with them, it's always trying to choose a battle wisely, and it's almost like I'm trying to come together with you, but you always cause me to have some kind of sadness. I don't know. It could be the way that they're talking to you. I'm not, everybody's story is going to be a little different, but I'm telling you, for the majority of you, this person wants their cake and eat it too. It's kind of crazy, the energy that's coming off of this. Like I say, and I don't believe in fairy tale a whole lot, but I would, you could date a rock star faster than you could date this person, because the expectations of this is ridiculous. Seek to enlarge your appreciation of the beauty of nature, animals, and humans. Yeah, it's probably, that's the only thing you can really, just seek beauty out where you can. Keep yourself balanced as much as possible. Work daily towards improving your mental health. This person could be just destroying you mentally. Begin to see yourself as a spiritual being having an earthly experience to grow and transform. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friends. Okay, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.